From actors forgetting their lines,
A booty.
to props breaking, extras messing up, and even animals going rogue.
Containing you and your unorthodox but constitutionally protected.
These are the unplanned moments that slipped into the final cut and somehow made the movie even better. In Couples Retreat, the serious therapy session where Kristen Bell and Jason Bateman discuss infertility and the possibility of divorce suddenly derails in the funniest way imaginable. Kristen lets out an unexpected fart that completely shatters the emotional tension, and Jason instantly breaks character, laughing so hard he could barely recover. The whole moment turns unintentionally hilarious.
Hey, I heard what you think.
Jesus Christ. Did you just shit your pants? You alright?
Is it okay? I mean, do you have a little bit of irritable bowel going on?
In Bullet Train, Brad Pitt snaps at this annoying lady with a sharp one-liner, thinking he owned the moment. But the real shocker comes when she fires back with an even harsher comeback that completely flips the mood.
That's it. I am calling the conductor.
Who hurt you?
That's it. I'm calling the conductor.
Get back at this lady.
You sideways, sir.
Brad instantly breaks character, laughing so hard the entire set falls apart. In Skip Trace, while Benny and Connor are arguing, a black Mongolian horse decides to take a very public dump in the background. It was totally unplanned, and everyone on set couldn't stop laughing.
Why are you shitting in front of Johnny?
In This Is 40, Paul Rudd tries to get his wife, Leslie Mann, to admire his assets using a water bottle, but when the bottle pops open mid-demo, things go from awkward to downright hilarious.
It's totally wet.
In The Expendables, the sweet goodbye between Sylvester Stallone and Giselle suddenly becomes hilarious when Giselle flubs her line in the most unexpected way, leaving everyone cracking up.
Someday, will you find a man? Sorry,
What?
a woman.
She'll find a man?
In Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, Austin's zany one-liners after the guard gets wrecked by the angry mutant sea bass weren't in the script. Mike Myers forgot his lines and just winged it, and it's pure comedy gold.
Not a good time to lose one's head. You'll never be the head of a major corporation.
In Rush Hour, Jackie Chan was already struggling with some English words, but it got really funny when Chris Tucker slipped up and said booty instead of Buddha, totally on brand for his mischievous vibe.
The last 3 years, I've studied the ancient teaching of booty. Booty.
In Coming to America, there's a scene where Cleo keeps getting interrupted by Daryl, and by the third interruption, John Amos tries to walk off in frustration, only to trip on the stairs. The stumble was completely accidental, but it looks so natural and hilarious that the filmmakers decided not to reshoot it and left it in the final movie. In Loaded Weapon 1, the moment where Dr. Leacher faceplants while tied up wasn't a stunt at all, it was a full-on accident. F. Murray Abraham actually tripped for real and even hurt himself a bit. But the fall looked so ridiculous and perfectly timed that the director couldn't stop laughing, so they kept the whole thing in the final cut.
Is it a code? An obscure foreign language?
Ouch.
In The Hangover, Zach Galifianakis totally improvised the now famous line,
She is wearing my grandmother's ring.
What?
The ring I'm gonna give to Melissa. You remember my grandmother's Holocaust ring?
Fuck.
She's wearing it.
Originally, Alan was supposed to make a crude joke about Stu's mom, but Zach swapped it to show just how clueless Alan is, and it landed as a bold, hilarious moment that set the tone for the whole movie.
I didn't know they give out rings at the Holocaust.
In Bullet Train, the moment the train conductor appears turns everything upside down. His unexpected antics set off a chain reaction of chaos, confusion, and non-stop laughter among the characters. What was supposed to be a normal scene quickly spirals into pure mayhem, making it one of the most hilarious and memorable moments in the movie.
One stop. Then you get off my fucking train. Then you get off my train, you dipshit. You buy yourself a new ticket, then this time you hold onto it like a good little boy and learn to speak in Japanese.
In the same movie, Brad Pitt casually checked out his co-star, paused for a beat, and then deadpanned, "Too handsome." The timing was so perfect that the entire set burst into laughter instantly. Meanwhile, the poor co-star just stood there, half embarrassed and half traumatized, wondering what on earth just happened.
Dude, what the f***?
You're very handsome.
In Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Gary Busey totally improvised the line where the highway patrolman asks Duke, "May I have a little kiss before you go? I'm very lonely here." Everyone, including the producers and Hunter Thompson, was horrified, but Terry Gilliam thought it was hilarious and left it in.
Everything all right?
May I have a little kiss before you go? I'm very lonely here.
In Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, there's a completely unplanned, chaotic moment when an orangutan swings right into Jay and Silent Bob's hands and wraps its feet around the railing.
Shoot! Don't shoot! We're just trying to take our son out of this hostile environment.
Their son?
Maybe they're one of those gay couples.
Yeah, we're gay! And this is our adopted love child.
This scene was all about an orangutan being an orangutan, totally unplanned.
But constitutionally protected family unit.
The ape flailing, grabbing, and just doing its own thing had everyone on set losing it. It was pure, unpredictable comedy gold.
Unbelievable.
I might add that's one fine-looking boy you're raising there.
Right at the start of Speed, Keanu Reeves accidentally smashes the glass on the bus door while trying to get the action going. It wasn't planned at all, but the crash looked so raw and natural that the filmmakers decided to keep it. The accident actually amps up the chaos and makes Keanu's entrance feel even more intense and badass. In another take, while lowering a female extra from the elevator, her skirt unexpectedly flew up, accidentally flashing her thong to everyone on set. The moment was completely unplanned, leaving the crew in shock and laughter. Somehow, the chaos was so perfectly timed that the filmmakers decided to leave the shot in the final cut.
Take her! Okay, let's go next!
During the sex scene, things take an absolutely shocking turn when his pet dog, Tupac, suddenly decides to join in on the fun. Out of nowhere, the dog snaps at his crotch, completely catching him off guard.
Whatever. Yeah, baby. Play with the balls. Oh, good dog.
The unexpected bite sends him reeling, making it into pure, absurd comedy gold. In John Wick Chapter 3, Mark Dacascos improvised one of the movie's funniest moments while playing the villain Zero. He leaned in way too close to John Wick. He sat so close with knees touching just to show how obsessed he was. Keanu Reeves stayed completely in character, and director Chad Stahelski loved the awkward fanboy energy so much that he kept the moment in the final cut.
I gotta tell you, I've been looking forward to meeting you for a long time. I'm a huge fan. John Wick.
These accidental bloopers and unexpected reactions didn't just stay behind the scenes. They actually made the final cut and gave us lines, laughs, and legendary moments we still talk about today. So the next time you watch a movie and something feels a little too real or too funny to be scripted, it probably wasn't. Stick around because there are plenty of unplanned moments in Hollywood waiting to be exposed.